While Blizzard has pretty much disowned the entire StarCraft franchise, the community has been hard at work keeping the brand alive. Community-run tournaments, custom mods that overhaul the entire campaign, and much more. But today we're going to be looking at the top 5 best StarCraft fan films. There have been many fan cinematics made over the years, and I can't cover them all, so I selected a few of the best. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Links to all cinematics can be found in the description. Our first cinematic we are going to be looking at is the StarCraft Universe trailer, made by Upheaval Arts. This project was made as a teaser for the StarCraft MMORPG, which took over 5 years to make. The production quality is outstanding and combines the vibes of StarCraft, Star Wars, and Transformers, which no one can complain about. After you watch the cinematic, I would highly recommend you go play the StarCraft Universe MMORPG in the StarCraft 2 arcade. The next two cinematics were made by Nagma, and are the most recently made out of all the ones covered here today. The first one is StarCraft Tassadar, which recreates one of the most iconic moments in StarCraft history, Tassadar's sacrifice to destroy the Overmind. Due to its extensive content, it was divided into 2 episodes, and despite being made by a solo developer, it still retains some amazing quality and really captures the essence of StarCraft 1 storytelling. Nagma says, quote, "This is the story of when they were still creating real heroes." Next up, also made by Nagma, is the StarCraft Judgement cinematic. This was made in the short period of 3 months and is a tribute to the developers who created the StarCraft series. He also made the cinematic out of his desire for a new installment of the StarCraft franchise, which, as we all know, has an uncertain future. This takes place during the Legacy of the Void timeline, focusing on an attack of the Dominion sector by the Golden Armada, which is currently controlled by Amon after the Ire incident, and depicts the meeting of Cylindus and Dr. Hansen, of course in the timeline where Jim doesn't shoot her. This cinematic combines the tech of both StarCraft 1 and 2, showing units such as Liberators, Wraiths, and Valkyries, clashing with Corsairs, Void Rays, and Scouts, making for an absolute cinematic masterpiece. StarCraft Final Metamorphosis is a fan animation that FreeSpace87 made as tribute to this awesomeness that is StarCraft. This animation depicts several absolutely iconic moments throughout the StarCraft lore that you may recognize from either the game or the books, some of which being my personal favorites. There isn't too much to be said, so go watch this 7.5-minute masterpiece yourself, but here are a few clips of its epicness.
This is Admiral Magnus of the Battlecruiser Brilliator, requesting immediate Wraith Squadron reinforcement.
My enemies are intelligent, bold, advanced, and powerful.
The last cinematic we're going to be covering is StarCraft Rebirth of the Swarm, a full-length StarCraft movie, a project made by Crane Creations after 2.5 years of work. This epic film is set shortly before the events of StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, and focuses on the return of the Zerg since their 4-year disappearance after they ended the Brood War, and features so many iconic units and cinematic action that Blizzard never gave us. And before you comment on the graphics, I want you to know that it was made fully in the StarCraft engine. What it lacks in graphics, it 100% makes up in storytelling, music, and atmosphere. So if you have an hour to spare, please go check out the StarCraft 2 movie that Blizzard never gave us. Thanks for watching. Which fan cinematic was your favorite? Tell me down below, and don't forget to support the creators of these amazing projects. See you next time.